Hi everyone. So yes, guys, we're going to do the AEW Wrestledream preview and predictions. Man, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a great show tomorrow night, and I'm going to tell you guys my experience, my first show experience later on. So yes, guys, I'll tell you much more about that, which was. But anyways, let's talk about this card for tomorrow night, Wrestle Dream. So we got FTR versus Jet Speed. I'm going for Jet Speed for this one though. I'm going for Jet Speed. Even though I love FTR, I think Jet Speed deserves a win. So I'm going with Jet Speed on this. Then we got Eddie Kingston and Hook fences a mystery. I don't know who it's going to be, but we'll see what happens. Can't wait. Um, I think Eddie Kingston and Hook pick up the win here. Then we got Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale fences Megan Bain and Paisley Forward. That's how I'm going to call them as. And I'll try to say it. Deny fantasy. That's how they say it. I think that's how you say it. Fis, fin, 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 I'll say it again. Fin, Fin Fantasy, I'll just say Megan Bain and Paisley Ford fences Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale. I'm going with Megan Bain and Paisley Ford picking up the win over Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron. I wouldn't mind if Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale win. If Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron win, I'll be cool with that as well. Can't wait, man. Can't wait for that tag match in the pre-show. Can't wait for that either, guys. And I'm wearing my Harley Cameron shirt if you're seeing, guys. I'm wearing it again. So yes, guys. Then, then on the freaking pre-show, man, I'm telling Roderick Strong, which was cool to see. Roderick Strong and Claudio Castagnoli. My goodness, that match that they had this past week on Wednesday when I was there, a banger, just a freaking banger, man. I'm telling you, a banger, a banger. So yes, guys, we have Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly and Tomoru Ushi fences the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia and Pac, man, in an eight-man tag match. Guys. This one I'm going with Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly and Tomoru Ushi and Roderick Strong picking up the win over the Death Riders. I wouldn't mind if the Death Riders win either. Then, the match I'm looking forward to. Darby Allin faces Jon Moxley in an I Quit match. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger, folks. It's going to be a banger. I'm telling you. Man. Darby Allin faces Jon Moxley, man. I'm going with Darby Allin to pick up the win here and defeating Jon Moxley. I wouldn't mind if Jon Moxley wins either, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. And him seeing him in person, my goodness, which was awesome. Which was awesome, man. Then we have Hangman Adam Page fences Samoa Joe for the AEW World Title. I'm going for Samoa Joe, but I know Hangman is going to retain. But I'm going with Samoa Joe here, even though I know he's going to lose. Then we got Timeless Tony Storms fences Chris Statlander. I'm going with Chris Statlander picking up the win and retaining the AEW Women's World Championship, guys. Oh, yeah, guys, that's my grandmother in the background. She's coughing. She's not laughing at me. She's just coughing. If you guys can hear her. So, so yes, guys, I'll tell you guys again. We got Chris Statlander versus Tony Storms for the AEW Women's Championship, and I showed you guys that short clip on my channel here. Man, it was awesome to see them open up the show with them. It was awesome. I'm telling you, it was awesome. It was so awesome. And like I said again, I'm going with Chris Statlander retaining the AEW Women's World Championship and defeating Tony Storms. I wouldn't mind if Tony Storms gets the title back again, but she's already been champion so many times. I love her as well, just like as John Moxley has been champion so many times as well. I don't mind them winning, but it's time to get other people opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on that. Then we got a winner receives a $500,000 cash prize. I just wish this was just a normal tag team match, but I'm okay with the 50K match. I'm fine with it. But this should have been like a number one contender or something. But you know what I'm saying? For freaking what is that the next pay per view after this? What's the next pay per view? Yeah, Full Gear, right, guys? Full Gears, right? Appreciate we got one person watching. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Max. Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you coming back again. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So yes, guys, like I said again, that would be good for Full Gear to have them in a number one contender and do that instead of this freaking 500K for freaking 500K between the Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks. But it is what it is. And I'm going with the Jurassic Express, guys. Jack Perry and Luchadors defeating the Young Bucks. Even though, Jack Perry was with the freaking Elite with Okada back in, May and all that stuff. So yes, guys, I'm going with the Jurassic Express. Then we got Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe for the TNT Championship, and this is the fifth time they're going at it. This is another match that I have to complain about, but it's going to be a great match no matter what. But this is just like how freaking Vince McMahon used to give us the same match over and over and over and over again. I mean, this is going to be a banger. No, don't get me wrong. This is going to be a banger, but the fifth time we're seeing this, and it is what it is. I'm going with Kyle Fletcher for the heck of it. I'm going with Kyle Fletcher retaining the TNT Championship, and it was awesome to see him on Collision when I was at the show as well. It was freaking awesome. It was freaking awesome, guys. So yes, guys, I'm going with Kyle Fletcher retaining the TNT Championship. Then we got Rodito fences the Don Callis family. It was awesome seeing Don Callis. It was. He was booing the crap out of the Chiefs, giving the freaking Chiefs fans a lot of crap. A lot of crap, which was awesome. Which was awesome. Which was awesome. But anyways, guys, I'm going with Brodito retaining the tag team titles and defeating Tutesta and Okada. It's going to be a great match, guys. And I'm going with Brodito Bandito and Brody King, guys, for that one. Then we got Jimmy Hayter versus Tekla. I'm going with Tekla in this one. I wouldn't mind if Jimmy Hayter wins. I wouldn't mind either one. I love Tekla as well. I can't wait, guys, for this match. And I don't mind who wins, but I'm going with Tekla though. Then we got a tornado trios match between the Heart Syndicate. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. That's how I was going like when they were there versus the Gates of Agony guys. It was awesome though, but freaking Gates of Agony, which we'll talk about that, what happened on Dynamite, which I was disappointed, but it was still a good match though. It was a great match, even though the freaking Gates of Agony won that match with the help of Ricochet, which he should do things on his own. That's what I was yelling in the crowd. I was like, this dude needs to do his thing on his own. But that's just my opinion. You guys can agree, disagree. I know Max would agree with me on that, but the replay viewers, you can disagree or agree. It doesn't matter. But anyways, guys, you know who I'm already going for. I'm going with the Heart Syndicate defeating the Demand, Ricochet, and the Gates of Agony. I'll just say that the Gates of Agony and Ricochet are going to lose this match against the Heart Syndicate. That's my opinion, and I'm going with the Heart Syndicate, guys. And that's my preview and predictions. And you guys can ask questions down below and stuff for a little bit more longer. And yes, this show is in St. Louis, Missouri. I would love to go to the show, but it's a 4-hour drive here and back and here and back, but that's why I went to the go home show, so for Dynamite and Collision. And I thought Independence, Missouri was far from KC, which it's not far from KC. So the next time they do come to KC, um, I'll try to go again if I can. If I can. So the atmosphere is way different there in AEW than it is in WWE Max. I'm telling you, bro. The atmosphere is way freaking different, bro. Way freaking different, man. I'm trying to find brown. I'm sorry, guys. I have to change my color to brown. Hold on for a second. Freaking, where is brown? That's not brown. Okay. Is that good enough? Is that good enough, guys? Brown? Is that good enough? Give me a thumbs up if that's good enough. And we're and here this too. I forgot to show that as the freaking thing too while I was starting the live stream, even though we're in a freaking 12 minutes into this video. But anyways, guys, appreciate you all stopping by. Just like in the freaking damn thing that I just showed, the banner right here down below. Subscribe to my channel, support Wrestle Collective. So yes, guys, support Wrestle Collective. Appreciate you, brother. I'll show that in the thing too because I showed Carlos's comments as well. Appreciate that. Love you too, man. Love you too, man. But anyways, if you want to put your thoughts on this preview and prediction, you can. You can go back and watch my replay when I started talking about the matches and stuff with the preview and prediction. What match are you looking forward to the most? The three matches I'm looking forward to the most is Jimmy Hayter versus Tekla, John Moxley versus Darby Allin, and that I Quit match, and Chris Statlander and Tony Storm's match, and all the other matches as well, guys. And yes, guys, what's my thoughts on the tailgate brawl since All Out they started been doing this? My thoughts is it's a great idea calling it tailgate brawl. Thinks about football, you know what I'm saying? When you have a tailgate in football, you know what I'm saying? In the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Before the game starts, they call it a tailgate before the game starts, you know, and the people grill their barbecue and stuff like that. Awesome stuff, you know. That's my thoughts on that. And we got 4 matches on the pre-show on the tailgate brawl, guys. 4 matches tomorrow. It's going to be good. And if you guys want to watch it, I believe it's going to be on HBO Max, just like All Out was. Yeah, bro. Everybody's saying that on X. Yeah, a lot of people are even saying that on X too, Max. So yeah, man. Other thing too, guys. The other thing too, guys. Who are you going for in that match with Megan Bain and Pemsley Ford fences frickin' the baby faces, Wool Nightingale and Harley Cameron? Who are you going for with that one? And Jet Speed fences FTR. Who are you going for that one, Max? I'm going with Jet Speed just for the heck of it because FTR has been winning a lot. So yeah, I'm going with Jet Speed on that one. And what's the other match on the pre-show? Oh yeah, Eddie Kingston and Hook fences a mystery, and I think Eddie Kingston and Hook are going to pick up the win at Wrestledream in their tag match. And then we have the conjuration. You know what I'm saying? The conjuration. I can't pronounce it right, but the con conglomeration. You know, Orange Cassidy's group fences the Death Riders, which that's going to be good. An 8-man tag. Who are you going for? I'm going for Orange Cassidy's team over, John Moxley's team. So put your thoughts on that, man. So that as well. You can ask your questions about that as well. And then, what's your thoughts on Hangman versus Samoa Joe? I'm going for Samoa Joe, even though, like I told everybody on here already, I think Heyman is going to win anyways, but I'm going with Samoa Joe just for the fun of it. Put your thoughts on that for the AEW World Title and stuff. You can ask questions about that as well, Max. So, oh, okay, all right. So you're going for the baby faces for all of the matches. Okay. All right. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yes, guys, those were my preview and predictions for Wrestledream. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells. As always, guys, this is CJD 2006, known as Christopher Jackson Denver 2006. And I'll say it again, guys. CJD 2006, Christopher Jackson Denver 2006. And we're out, guys. Peace out and take care. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always, guys, and support me and others as well. Peace out and take care, guys. Peace out and take care.